Thank you, man.
I know you've been at this for a long time. This is like a dream come true, right?
I think it's more than a dream, you know? It's like you wake up every day and I don't think it hit me. I don't think it hit me yet. Because I'm still humble, still working. So it's like, you know, I still want to be in the kitchen, still want to be cooking, and I'm still trying to get that Michelin star. So it's like I don't really even see what's happening right now.
So why does Pink Teacup and Hustle and Soul make for good TV?
Pink Teacup has been around since 1954, so you know, I think it's that people can relate to it because, you know, we all grew up on Southern food. At least a lot of people are very familiar with it, and you know, with Southern food, you always have at Thanksgiving and picnics and gatherings. There's always drama, you know, right?
There's always drama.
Right.
If y'all ever had Thanksgiving drama, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all
Family reunion drama. I ain't going this year if she coming.
So how do you deal with it? How do you deal with the drama and still go out, you know, the aspiration for the Michelin star? How are you dealing that, and how's the staff dealing with it?
It's hard. It ain't over yet. What you laughing at?
No, I'm here.
What you trying to get at? You gotta watch these guys. Their questions are very, you know.
I'm not. The questions I wanted to ask you asked over there. I'm not gonna ask over here.
No, I'm dealing with it. Like every day where, you know, I tell my staff that, you know, we pray. You know, I always say, look, we need to pray, get together, let's get through this day. If we can get through this day and satisfy these customers, at the end of the night, we're gonna be so tired, nobody's gonna wanna argue. So the more busy you are, the less drama they have fighting, I hope.
And you're a self-taught chef.
Self-taught chef, yes.
When did you start cooking?
About 9 years ago. I was talking to Denzel Washington when it happened. I think it was because of him.
Really?
I actually fired my chef because I was talking to him about the Pink Teacup. So my chef came up to me and she asked me, I need to talk to you. I said, can't you wait a minute? You do not see who this is I'm talking to? So, but anyway, she says, I don't think you know, deserve me and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what, you're fired. Go home. I don't have time for it. I didn't have a chef. So I called my mama. I said, Ma, I just fired my chef. I got celebrities in the house and a packed house. So I need to figure out how to cook. And she says, let me tell you something right now. You can't buy soul in the store. It's in you. So she said, figure it out. That's what I did.
How did that day go? How did that night turn out?
The food didn't come out good that night. But you know what? 10 years later, man, we're talking about the Michelin star, so, you know, I got it. I didn't give up on the Pink Teacup because I lost my life savings behind it trying to become a chef. I didn't realize how tough it was. And I wasn't educated to understand what certain ingredients and techniques and landing zones, and I didn't understand any of that. I didn't even watch the Food Channel network. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, this shit is hard. But I got through it, and it was great. So now that, you know, I got my weight back up, got the money game back up, you know, the food is impeccable, you know, I got great staff on top of that. So I think that we're winning, man.
What are the big challenges now, having the cameras follow you around?
That's the hardest challenge in the world. You see how quiet because no matter what you do, those cameras are watching you. No matter you scratch your butt, they're gonna catch it. Because those cameras are built in the restaurant. So they follow you everywhere you go. So it's like you gotta like me, I get caught all the time. You know what I mean? I'm always like sleeping or arguing or screaming when I shouldn't be screaming. So now that the world will get to see that, it's like, you know what? It is what it is.
How's it changed so far? Has it changed the business or changed yourself being on television now?
Yes, it has. It has, because now customers are just, they're amazing. You know, they just, you know, it might boost, business just boosted like 50%. And not only that I think that I educated a lot of people about the Michelin star who didn't know what it was. So now that my customers and people are actually getting quality food, they're actually tasting a master Southern chef, and they're not paying $100 a plate because I didn't get the star yet.
So when you get the star, we're going.
Oh yeah, we're going up.
We're going to jack it up.
Yeah. We're moving on up like
it's
the
like we get that
Jeffersons.
Oscar. All right, what chefs do you look up to?
Haven't met him yet. Haven't met him yet.
So there's nobody you aspire, or like, you know, I want to cook like them? Or...
I just, you know what it is? I look at my plate. I don't look over my back. I don't look around me. I just know what I want to do and where I want to go with Southern food. I want to be able to let people respect Southern food. I want them to be able to teach it in culinary institutes around the world. You know what I mean? So I don't really think about other chefs and what they cook and what they do. I just know what I want to do with Southern food.
So if the pink teacup is a recipe, what are the ingredients needed to get that Michelin star?
Love, the pink teacup. We need more love. We need
You need more love?
Twins, do we need more love? Anna, we need love. Candace, we need love.
We need lots of love.
We just got to learn how to get along, and we'll get the Michelin star.
So how's everybody getting along right now? Have y'all done a big family hug?
Well,
We're talking about love. I'm just,
group hugs.
group hugs.
No, we all decide. We all been, thinking about we should all go to therapy. You know what I mean? To try to figure out how to, get the Michelin star next year. You know what I mean? So we're working on it. But everybody's been good so far, which is great. I mean, I know you guys see all the drama that's happening, but at the end of the day, in the restaurant business, this is what happens. No matter what even in here, you go through things. You're stressed out. It's busy. Like you work with that person 16 hours a day. Sometimes, things happen. You might get caught in a walking box like Twin did. You know what I mean? With somebody.
He got caught in a walking box?
He got caught in a walking box, yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that.
You brought it up. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
And Anna fired the girl that happened.
Do you know which one? Are you able to tell the twins apart? You know which is which?
I still can't.
You really? So how you know which one was caught? They can always be like, it was him.
Because they both gonna agree to it. If one got caught, the other one say, yeah, it was me.
Now I gotta ask you, do you ever think that the drama sometimes gets in the way of Pink Teacup's success?
All the time. Yeah, the drama, and I think that's why I haven't gotten the star yet. Because it's like, my ladies in the Pink Teacup have to find a place to understand what an argument is. And it's like, okay, can you argue and still go out and have dinner? Can you argue with each other and still be like, I love you, girl, at the end of the night? And I think that's what's holding us back. And if they can't find a way to do that, we're not going to make it.
So if you talk to them, or if they work through it, or what's the problem? Because I know y'all
Don't
filmed
you
this
see
a
me
while
talking?
ago. I see you talking. I'm just,
I got no more hair.
So the talk, it's still.
It's a work in progress, and I think it's something that each and every individual, they have to want to do it. Like you start to climb up that ladder of stardom. Mm-hmm. You're surrounded by other people, and if other people get in your head, you start to feel bigger than what you are. And I think that's what happens. So my cast has to understand that success, is not something that happens right away. It's a journey. You know what I mean? And you have to bring people along with you that's going to be, very neutral and not just friends or family members that's going to breed hate in you, because that's what stopped you. You're not going to be able to perform at work if that's keep happening. You understand?
So what can we?
Well, I think that's a question for them, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I work harder to get that Michelin star, harder than I ever worked. I don't want to lose my voice, but I'm going to really work like 24 hours a day in the kitchen. I'm going to really talk to Anna, my child's mother. I want to talk to her and like, look, you need to find some way to put these girls together. If y'all got to go to like a boot camp, you know what I mean? Like a military boot camp and figure out. Huh?
A spa. She wants a spa.
No spa. I want y'all to go to a boot camp because no more tights.
So you think they need to go to a boot camp or something to?
I think they need a family trip. I think they need to go to a boot camp and figure out.
Have you done that yet or no?
No, we haven't. No, it just came up. I'm just thinking about it.
This is good. Are you all down for a family group trip?
Y'all want to go to boot camp?
Just the ladies. Just the ladies, like a boot camp. Y'all up for it?
I don't want y'all looking beautiful and pretty. I just want y'all to just let y'all hair down, no heels, no makeup. I just want y'all to go and get in yourselves and try to work with one another. I ain't gonna be there though.
You're not gonna? Why not?
No, they need to do it by themselves.
They gotta do it by themselves.
Yeah, self-meditation. Do that to him because I remember sitting on the couch eating fried chicken 14 years ago, and I saw Free and AJ, and I said, to be on that couch one day talking to him.
Now you want to stay? You got me. You on the
Here we go,
stage,
baby.
yo.